Death simply means somebody who was available to you is now absent. If somebody comes to me who have just lost somebody dear to them, I will also hug them and protect them and give them some solace. But you must decide whether you want solace or you want a solution to your life. People keep dying because we are dying kind of people. How to perform karmas and kriyas for dead? If you don't know anything else, simply just do the Maha mantra. Don't look for distractions. Distraction is not a solution. Grief, we must understand, it is on many different levels. Somebody close to them died somewhere. They will feel this because within the body there is a certain process. Because what you call as a parent is the basis of this body. Death simply means somebody who was available to you is now absent, that's all. Depending upon how close they were, accordingly it leaves that big a hole in your life. So, what you're battling with is not the death of a person, what you're battling with is the size of the hole they have left in your life. If you look for solace, yes, if somebody comes to me who have just lost somebody dear to them, I will also hug them and, protect them and give them some solace. But you must decide whether you want solace or you want a solution to your life. Because today this person will die, tomorrow that person will die, day after tomorrow I may die myself, it doesn't matter. But people keep dying because we are dying kind of people. First thing that must be fixed in our mind, we are mortal by nature. There is a psychological grief. In thought and emotion you suffer the loss of the person. But depending upon how much memory you have built within your body with regard to that person, let's say if it's your child or your husband or your wife or some kind of very close bond, then a certain amount of memory is there in your body. We call this traditionally in the yogic culture as Runanubandha, that is, body has developed a bond beyond your psychological friendship and companionships and love and whatever else you have. Body itself has done this. A whole lot of people feel this. Somebody close to them died somewhere, they have not received any information. Suddenly they feel their energies are gone and they're like, they don't know what's happened, but suddenly they're almost sick, they're feeling like that, completely drained out. Then after a few hours or few days, information comes that this person is dead. But well before the information came, they will feel this because within the body there is a certain process that the memory starts undoing itself and you feel like you're dumped. Your Runanubandha with your parents or with your children is strongest till you're 21 years of age. Once you cross 21 years of age, it is called as the first quarter. In the yogic way of looking at it, 84 is the cycle of life. The first quarter is 21. Up to 21, if you lose a parent or if you lose a child below 21 years of age, the pain will not just be emotional, it'll be physical, it will manifest in the body because there is a strong Runanubandha. But beyond 21, it is largely psychological and emotional.
Everyone will eventually die, but according to Sadhguru, the intensity of the connection and pain you feel is determined by the amount of memory you have built within your body related to that person. Cremation is beneficial because it brings closure. When there is death in the family, people often cry and wail, but they become quiet after the cremation. This is because the reality that it is truly over suddenly sinks in. This realization affects not only the living, but also the disembodied being who has just left the body. As long as the body remains, the departed soul is under the illusion that they can return. After cremation, the practice of scattering ashes in the Ganga or the ocean aims to disperse them widely, preventing the development of Runanubandha with the deceased. To continue with your life, it is essential to properly break this Runanubandha. Otherwise, as seen in modern societies, it can negatively impact your physical and mental well-being.
How to perform karmas and kriyas for dead if you are not able to physically do something. The simple thing is to go into a 3-day period of sadhana. There is a way to be above that, but we are not absolutely free, physical body functions in a certain way. So, just 3 days of withdrawal and a certain type of sadhana, if you don't know anything else, simply just do the Maha mantra, Om Namah Shivaya intensely for 3 days as much as you can. A minimum of 4.5 hours a day if you do this, you don't have to really bother about that because problems. It's also nice to withdraw, it's a sensitive time. It's best that you just withdraw from society and nonsense and spend some private time. When somebody significant in your life passes away, it's important that you withdraw and do something with yourself rather than simply trying to run the social thing like a distraction. Don't look for distractions. When there are troubles within us, we must address it head on. Don't look for distractions. Distraction is not a solution.
When someone passes away, it is beneficial to play a universal chant such as Brahmananda Swarupa on a CD at a low volume. Keeping a lamp lit and a simple chant playing should continue for up to 14 days after death. Although medically dead, the person is not existentially dead, as the withdrawal of life processes from the body occurs gradually. The lungs, heart, and the brain may cease functioning, but the transition to the next realm has not yet begun. Even if the body is cremated, the person has not fully moved on. Death serves not only as psychological solace, but also stem from a profound understanding of the human system's functioning. If you're facing challenges that you struggle to resolve, daily chanting of Am can be transformative. Within a few weeks, you can notice a remarkable improvement in your functioning. Just intensely chant the Maha mantra Am Namah Shivaya for approximately 4.5 hours daily over 3 days.